Hello, Miles Jupp.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. 3 questions we ask all our famous readers. A book that turned you on to reading.
I remember when I was at school reading The Human Factor by Graham Greene and just thinking, this is an amazing book. And I remember my father had always said to me, Graham Greene writes amazingly about fear. You should read some Graham Greene. And I hadn't really read any. And we read this book and I thought it was brilliant. And I read it not that long ago because I'd done something like this. And they'd said, you go and talk about 5 books that mean a lot to you. And I said, I thought I'll definitely say that. And then I thought I better read it again. And it's a great book. It's a really, really good book. So I've read a lot of Graham Greene.
Is there a book that you've leaned into that's given you comfort during a difficult time?
I remember getting the train to university and I was really nervous about... So I lived in the sort of East Midlands and I went to university in Edinburgh, and I just remember thinking I'm going to find the journey really nerve-wracking. And so I decided months in advance. I don't know why I was so desperately certain that it was going to be really nerve-wracking, the journey. But I suppose it's a big deal, isn't it, going away like that? And I decided, right, I must read something that I find that I will definitely enjoy, irrespective of the mood I'm in. And that was Notes from a Small Island by Bill Bryson. I love all of his travel books, I really do. And that one I must have read it 3 or 4 years before I went away, but I thought I'm definitely going to take that book with me because I will definitely laugh and enjoy myself regardless of the mood.
And finally, a book that you recommend to everyone or you've given as a gift. What's the book you pass on?
About twice a week I recommend Any Human Heart by William Boyd. I don't think it's a great book. I think it's about 6 great books. It's just such a good... It's so good. And it's so... Yeah, I really do find it amazing. But also recently I read 2 novels by Maggie O'Farrell in quite close succession. I read This Must Be the Place and Hamnet, which I thought... And those are both books that I can imagine I will start sort of saying to people, have you not read this? You're absolutely mad. You're absolutely mad, Clive. Mad. It's an incredible book. Read both of them back to back. They're both really good books, and I really enjoyed that.
Well, look, Miles, thank you very much for talking to us, recommending books and talking about your new novel, History, which is available now.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.